Katie Thurston's journey began in the spotlight, first as a fan favourite on The Bachelor, where millions watched her navigate the highs and lows of televised romance. With her candid personality and willingness to be vulnerable, she quickly became a standout presence, eventually leading her to become the star of The Bachelorette, searching for love on national TV and opening her heart to the world in hopes of finding a lasting connection. After her engagement ended, Katie made the bold decision to leave Hollywood behind, trading the glitz and glamour for a fresh start in New York City. She embraced the city's energy, immersing herself in its vibrant culture and building a new life defined by independence and self-discovery. No longer just a reality star, Katie was finding her own path, reconnecting with herself away from the cameras and rediscovering passions she'd set aside. Life in New York brought new friends, new experiences, and a sense of optimism that she hadn't felt in years. Surrounded by the city's endless possibilities, she believed her biggest challenges were finally behind her. But just as she was settling in and beginning to feel at home, an unexpected discovery would soon test her strength in ways she never could have imagined. The transition from public figure to private citizen was transformative, filled with both excitement and uncertainty. But the real test was yet to come. Katie was about to face a reality far more intense and personal than any TV show could ever prepare her for. In the days ahead, her courage and resilience would soon be put to the ultimate test, revealing a side of Katie the world had never seen. In February 2025, Katie's world changed overnight, in ways she could never have imagined. One ordinary morning, she discovered a lump in her breast, a moment that would mark the beginning of a life-altering journey. After a series of anxious doctor visits and endless waiting for test results, she was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer at just 34 years old. The news was devastating, shattering the future she'd been building in New York and leaving her feeling lost and afraid. Katie turned to social media, sharing her raw emotions, despair, anger, sadness, with her friends and followers. But within the storm of uncertainty, a fierce determination began to emerge. She refused to let cancer define her, choosing instead to fight with courage, hope, and a sense of purpose she hadn't known she possessed. Katie enrolled in the I Spy breast cancer trial, embarking on a personalized chemotherapy plan followed by surgery, an aggressive approach, but one that gave her a sense of control. Before starting treatment, she faced another challenge, preserving her chance at motherhood, a dream she refused to let cancer steal from her. Undergoing IVF, she bravely endured injections and procedures and successfully retrieved 17 eggs, resulting in 6 viable embryos, a symbol of hope for her future and a reminder of what she was fighting for. This act was a powerful statement. Cancer could challenge her body, but it could never break her spirit or take away her dreams. Katie's journey was just beginning, and though the road ahead would be long and uncertain, she was ready to fight for her life and her dreams with everything she had. Her story was no longer about reality TV or fleeting fame. It was about survival, resilience, and the power of hope. The battle ahead would demand everything she had, physically, emotionally, and mentally. But Katie was determined to face it head-on, ready to write a new chapter of courage and hope. Amidst life's uncertainty, love found Katie in an unexpected way. In March 2024, she discovered comedian Jeff Arcuri online and jokingly called him her future husband. Their connection was instant. Hours-long phone calls turned into a whirlwind romance. When they finally met in person, their chemistry was undeniable. By August, Jeff proposed, and Katie joyfully accepted. Their love was built on laughter, deep conversation, and unwavering support. Jeff brought calm to Katie's vibrant energy, and together they dreamed of a future. They had no idea their bond would soon be tested by adversity, but the foundation they built would become their anchor. Their love story was about to face its greatest challenge. After Katie's diagnosis, the future felt uncertain, so Jeff insisted they marry right away. He wanted to be her husband, her advocate, and her partner through everything ahead. They planned a simple, intimate wedding for March 22nd, 2025. 1 year after Katie first saw Jeff's comedy clip. The ceremony, held in their backyard with only their parents and dog present, was deeply personal. It wasn't about spectacle, but about love and commitment in the face of adversity. They celebrated with a quiet dinner, promising to face the coming storm together. A larger celebration would wait until after treatment, but this day was everything they needed. Their vows became a promise of strength for the battle ahead. Through every appointment and every challenge, Jeff was Katie's unwavering support. He attended every doctor's visit, held her hand, and learned to give her daily IVF injections. His actions spoke louder than words. He was her rock, sharing the burden and the hope. Their relationship was tested by adversity, but it only grew stronger. Jeff's commitment, marrying Katie before treatment, proved he was in it for the long haul. Together, they faced the storm, forging a bond that could withstand anything. Their love was not just for the good times, but for the darkest days. In the fire of crisis, their partnership became unbreakable. Katie made the brave decision to share her cancer journey with the world, using her social media platform to raise awareness and inspire countless others facing similar battles. She didn't shy away from the difficult moments, choosing instead to document both her struggles and her triumphs, hoping her honesty would make a difference. Through her posts, Katie encouraged young women everywhere to perform regular self-checks and to seek medical advice if something felt off. She transformed her pain into a powerful call to action, urging others to prioritize their health and not ignore warning signs. Her openness and vulnerability helped demystify the experience of battling cancer at a young age, breaking down stigma and letting others know they weren't alone in their fears or struggles. Katie's story inspired many to take action, prompting women to schedule checkups and get screened, steps that could ultimately save lives and change outcomes. She proved that it's possible to fight for your life and your dreams at the same time, showing resilience in the face of adversity and never losing sight of her goals. Her journey with fertility preservation offered hope and practical guidance to others facing similar fears about their future, reminding them that options exist even in the most challenging times. Katie's focus remains on healing, self-care, and helping others, determined to be a beacon of hope and support for anyone walking a similar path. She's no longer just a reality TV star. She's become an advocate, a survivor in the making, and a source of inspiration for many. By sharing her story so openly, Katie Thurston is building a legacy of resilience, strength, and hope for generations to come.